What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jay Lightyear back at it. Hey man, I was debating whether I was gonna make this video or not. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But here is my review slash rant of Shazam Fury of the Gods. And here we go. One of the biggest pieces of dog shit I ever watched in my fucking life. That's first and foremost. You know when you get that sequel to a movie and it's like, I don't even know why y'all wasted y'all time in my time making this. This is that movie. 100% this is that movie. And I could rip this shit to shreds. My review of it is don't go see this shit. It's not necessary. You're not missing nothing. Even the post-credit scenes, it's like, okay, I would have rather paid attention to the actual credits if I knew I was going to get this after the fact, you know? It is, and my best way to describe this shit, it's a parody. This is a movie parody. This is not a movie. It is a movie parody. Like, y'all remember, if y'all remember those movies that came out, like the what was it? Epic movie, disaster movie, those type movies. Throw this shit with it, bro. This is a parody of Shazam. A fucking parody. Now, I have the AMC A list, so you know I was gonna go see the shit regardless. But if I had to pay, I know it's like Dolby tickets are like $18 or something like that. If I had to pay $18 to see this shit, and then I left the theater, I would be mad as fuck. I would be mad as fuck. And demonetization, whatever. I'm cussing up a storm because this is how angry the movie makes me. This is how angry, like it is frustration personified, bro. From not even from start to finish, but you know how you have comedic scenes, right? Comedic scenes. I understand. Comedy got to be in everything nowadays. We get it. But when it's comedy times, what's my best way to put this? For those of you that have seen Ant-Man Quantumania, this is, you know how that comedy was fucking bad in that shit. It's probably like 50 times worse. So take Ant-Man Quantumania and multiply that shit times 50. When I tell you some of the fucking shit that they said in this movie was unbearable, some of the acting was fucking trash as fuck. It's like y'all are DC. Y'all are Warner Brothers. Why are we getting this quality? Why are we getting this fucking quality, bro? And to be honest, even though I know this was like, you know, this movie was already made. They were going to release it before they had their whole rebrand and whatever. But it seems like he's going to be carried over. Shazam going to be carried over to their next phase or whatever the fuck. To be honest, I'm not excited about nothing DC anymore, bro. I'm not excited. I wasn't excited about this movie. I knew, and here's the thing. I knew this movie was going to be bad. I knew it wasn't going to be as good as the recent stuff we've been getting. Even I knew it wasn't gonna be as good as Ant-Man. I knew it wasn't gonna be as good as Ant-Man. But the level of this to me is the worst DC movie. I don't care. I don't care what anybody has to say. Yeah, Suicide Squad, yeah, Birds of Prey. No, nigga, this shit is the worst fucking movie the DC has fucking made to date. I don't give a fuck. At least in those other movies, there are sequences that I would literally watch the movie just to see that one sequence again, like Birds of Prey, when Harley Quinn's tearing through the police station. That shit was fucking fire, bro. Suicide Squad, fucking Will Smith going to town with his dead shot, bro. It's like certain shit I could go back and rewatch. I will not rewatch this movie. There's no point in rewatching this movie. It has no rewatchability to me. Like, it's stupidity. It's fucking stupidity. That's all it is. And I'm not even gonna dissect it scene by scene, or act by act. I'm just gonna say some of the stupid shit that happens in the fucking movie. First of all, the wizard Shazam that gives Billy Batson his powers. They made this dude. A character like that. My best way to put this, I'm trying to word my statements carefully. A character like that is the Wizard Shazam that literally gives you the powers, right? Why is he the focal point of comedic relief? What are we doing, bro? And then towards the end of the movie, now he's like a regular nigga going out in the real world and shit, and still got the fucking staff and shit. But he's he's a real nigga. He's cracking jokes and shit. I'm like, bro, what are we doing, bro? What are we? This is the wizard, the wizard, and we're making a parody, making a fool of him. What are we doing, bro? Why, bro? I don't even know how many times I asked myself that question. Why? So many times I asked that question. I rolled my eyes. Oh my bad. I gotta get to the scene that almost made me leave the theater mid movie. So, yeah. So, whatever happened. Oh, hold up. Before I get to that, I gotta get to the villains. These villains are like first of all, only one of them I think can actually be called a villain. The other two are like on the fence. But the Daughters of Atlas, blah blah blah. They aren't that menacing. To be honest with you, they aren't true villains to me. But it's like one of them is all in with the plan, and two of them are like on the fence about how they do shit. Like we can't, like, yeah, we're gonna do this, but we can't do it a certain way. Like we're not really trying to wreak havoc, but in a way we're still trying to wreak havoc. It's like one of those villains. It's like they're a villain, and then now they might not be a villain, but then they back a villain, but they still got some redeeming qualities, so we can't call them a villain. It's like that type, and I kind of got tired of it because it was flipping back and forth throughout the whole fucking movie. And what you do it? I forget her name because, like I said, this movie's fucking forgettable. But the one that was like the most evil, I guess you would say, or whatever, most threatening. She got the staff, blah 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 blah, and she's the one that actually raises like these mythical creatures, right? Like a cyclops, I think it's a cyclops, a chimera. What's the other one? A minotaur, whatever. So they raise all these creatures, and then they try to even the odds, right? Billy Batson's family, they try to even the odds because they lost their powers, and I'm finna get into that in a second because that was another thing that made the movie fucking stupid to me. But yeah, they lost their powers, whatever, and they say, oh, we gotta go find the beast of beasts, blah 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 blah. And the beast of beasts turns out to be a fucking unicorn, and I'm like, I heard that, and I was like, to be honest, I wanted to check out mentally right there, but I heard that and I was like, okay, a unicorn. Let's see what they're talking about. They might put a spin on it. They show the unicorn all black, looks menacing. Still got the horn on top of his coming out his head and blah blah blah. And then, so it's supposed to have this hatred towards humans, or it's supposed to be like this cold creature. Like I'm talking about, like fucking shit up and all of that. And it's a moment in this movie where it charges towards Darla. That's her name. The black girl with the glasses that's in the group home. But yeah, she charges the unicorn charges towards her, and the way that she stops the unicorn from being a threat and tames it is by feeding it Skittles. I did not stutter. Feeding it Skittles. She literally threw Skittles on the ground. Unicorn ate the Skittles. Then she gets some more Skittles in her hand. Unicorn started eating the Skittles out of her hand. And then Mary says, "We're gonna need a lot more Skittles, bro." Dude, when I tell you, I almost fucking walked out that goddamn theater, bro. Like I was debating it, and I was like, I'm already this deep. I might as well just stick it out. Then next scene is them riding an army of fucking unicorns down the middle of the street and whatever. So that is what it is. But the powers thing, when I tell you everybody was getting their powers taken away, getting their powers back all throughout the. I'm like, what? Like, so the powers mean fucking nothing. Like, here's my thing. If y'all got the powers of Shazam, right? How are y'all even slow enough to get blasted by a fucking to get blasted by the fucking staff? Because the reason I say this, because the Daughters of Atlas, they using the staff. It's just a regular projectile. Billy dodged that shit multiple fucking times. Everybody else getting hit. Oh my god. Power's going home. Oh no. Like, bro, like, what are y'all doing, bro? Y'all are clowns. Y'all are clowns in fucking superhero costumes. They even call them the Philadelphia Fiascos They call him that in the movie, and I'm like, that's such a fucking fit name because this is a fiasco of a fucking film. In the resolution, whatever, with Billy sacrificing himself to take out the dragon and blah blah. And I'm not getting into all that shit, bro. To be honest, the dragon probably is the most menacing fucking thing in this goddamn movie, bro. And it still got hold. But yeah, the powers thing is just like, okay, so he shared the powers of Shazam with his family at the end of the last movie. They have the powers at the start. They're doing their own thing. They're like the little superhero, crime fighting family, saving the world type, whatever. Okay, that's cool. When you take the powers away and then you make it mean nothing because Freddy, he got his powers back 3 times in this fucking movie, bro. He got his shit taken away, then got the shit back, then got to take it away again, then got his shit back. So he's had the powers of Shazam 3 times given to him. And that's another thing. This dude, they make Billy have like this main sacrifice or whatever, this big sacrifice, blah, 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 Billy's dead. And then out of random fucking Wonder Woman shows up in fucking, cause she has the god blood or whatever. She like, what you doing? She like puts the staff, reassembles the staff or whatever, and Billy comes back to life, and Billy meets Wonder Woman. That's another fucking interaction that I could have fucking dealt with. Oh my goodness, I just remember. So the wizard was trying to send a message early in the movie to Billy, telling him like the daughters of Atlas are coming for you. You got to be ready to fight, all that. So they do that. Billy's dreaming about going on a date with Wonder Woman, and they're not showing her face. And I'm like, okay, so like, what's going on here? And then next thing you know, it's the wizard's face on Wonder Woman's body. When I tell you this was the goofiest looking shit I ever seen in my fucking life, like I'm looking at the scene. I'm trying to take the scene serious because the wizard is trying to actually warn him. Like he's trying to, like it's supposed to be a serious scene, but it's like you got this fucking, however old this wizard's supposed to be. You got his head on this fucking goddess's body. It's like what? It's like what? Like it's the goofiest shit. I can't. I'm not making this shit up. It probably sounds like I made this. I'm not making this shit up. This shit is bad. Don't go see this shit. Do not go fucking see this. Don't waste your money. Don't go see this. Only go see this shit if it's fucking free or if you don't give a fuck. You just want some fucking popcorn, nigga. Because that might be the best thing about the damn movie is the damn popcorn and the drink. But yeah. And oh my goodness, bro, it's just bad. It's just bad. I haven't even touched like what I told you. It probably seems like big things. I haven't. That's not even probably like. That's not even half of the movie that I've said. And then it's another thing for when I look at my phone to see how much time does this movie have left. First time I looked at my phone to see that shit. I wasn't even an hour into the movie. I was like, oh my goodness, like this is for like if I'm looking at my shit, wishing for the movie to be over, and I'm not even an hour in, bro. It's a miserable time. It's a miserable fucking time, bro. Now I'm not saying there aren't parts that you enjoy, like even some of the stupid humor. Of course you're gonna get a chuckle out of you every now and then, but it's like when you forcing the shit down my throat, it's like okay, bro, I get it. Can we get a switch up? Change a tone, change a something, please. But yeah, I feel like this movie was definitely made for like the younger audience. It's definitely this is definitely. I'm gonna say this right now. This is definitely not a movie made for comic book fans. I will not accept that. This is not a movie made because I'm an avid fan of Shazam in the comics, and I don't mean this new fucking Shazam. This fucking more kidly than he is serious. I'm talking about Captain Marvel. And this is another thing. This is where I was completely done with the movie. It's a scene. I think he's fighting I forgot whoever the fuck he's fighting. It doesn't matter who he's fighting. But you got these bystanders, right? And they're like rooting him on, like, yeah, Shazam. And then this one dude, he's like, yeah, Captain Marvel. They said Captain Marvel. I'm like, I want to stand up in theater and say that's not fucking Captain Marvel. This isn't fucking Captain Marvel. This is this bullshit Shazam bullshit. Funny joke cracking character, full character that y'all want to push on us. This is not Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, the old version of Shazam when he was called Captain Marvel, would dust this version off the fucking globe, bro. There's no comparison. We're not finna do that. We're not finna do that. Y'all can't make a parody of the fucking character and then be like, oh, we're gonna kind of have like a cameo back to when he was called Captain Marvel, like kind of like a shout out. No, nigga, no. There's no association. There's a clean line, bro. Captain Marvel, the actual Captain Marvel, that's my Shazam. That's the version. That's my version. This version right here, I will no. I can never claim it. I can never get behind it, bro. This shit is trash. I don't care. In the first movie was fine. First movie wasn't nearly as bad with the fucking. It's just so much. They just shoving shit down your throat. It's literally like they got you by the throat. You got your hand in your mouth saying, fucking eat it. Like, no, nigga. Fuck, no. Stop. Stop this shit, DC. Stop this shit, Warner Brothers. Y'all have been fucking incompetent for too fucking long. Y'all have been fucking incompetent. We're tired of this shit, bro. We need to see fucking change. This Flash movie. I don't expect shit from it, bro. I don't expect shit from you niggas anymore. I don't expect a damn thing. I don't expect anything, bro. And it's like, well, and I know people like, well, they kind of getting like played out on the Marvel fatigue, bro. Marvel's putting out shit that's way more better quality than this. Marvel would never put out some shit like this, never, fucking ever, bro. And it was like, well, not Captain Marvel. Well, Miss Marvel wasn't that bro. I would go back and watch the whole thing of Miss Marvel right now if it meant I could burn this fucking movie out of my fucking brain. I would go watch the whole fucking season of Miss Marvel right now, this Eastern in a day, if it meant I could burn the memory of this film out of my brain, bro. It's a waste of 2 hours. Don't go see it. Don't expect nothing else from DC, bro. They're too incompetent. It's over with, bro. And yeah, James Gunn might come in and try to save the shit, but in my opinion, it's too late. Y'all got it now. Now, at this point, you gotta do something ridiculous to get my hope back. Because my hope was already down in the gutter. Now this shit, now it's non-existent. Y'all fucking suck. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to talk about this shit anymore. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. We out this bitch, bro. Fuck that.